It is the top of the hour, and this is Frank, and I will be your host today. We are recording this session, and I am very, very excited about the things that we are going to be presenting. I am going to try to, uh, I'm going to try, first thing I said I'm going to try to do, I messed up. I'm going to try to keep my um, admit people open and try to let them in as they show up and do the presentation myself. Unfortunately, Jeff, my number one um, administrator, has passed away, and I am desperately seeking somebody who can be an admin who can help me do this because it's difficult to focus on letting people in the door and speaking and operating the presentation. So it is a little difficult, so please bear with me, guys. I'm going to try to do this the best that I can. And I'm not doing well. I am trying desperately to get out of here so that I can get to my screen share. And I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm trying, desperately trying. Well, the best laid plans of mice and men sometimes go awry, and I am definitely way awry. So I'm going to go ahead and start off. It's not exactly what I wanted to start off with. I wanted to actually go to the presentation. Somebody does need to tell me that they can see my screen and tell me what it says on my screen. Somebody, anybody?
It's frontal foundations without will never get leads. Kiss conversions, goodbye. I can see it plain, Frank. Very good.
Okay. So the whole point here, the reason that I wanted to bring this screen up is because we now have a fully automated intelligence, and it's called AI, and it's artificial intelligence. I am going to mute all so there's no background noise and I'm not having to yell over anyone. Okay. All right. So we've got a program that we've been working on for 2 years now, and let's see if I can bring it up. Let's see if I can bring it up. Um, let's see. I can. Okay. I'm trying. Man, it's not easy to manipulate all of these windows. I'm sorry, guys. This is the most unprepared I've ever been, I think. All right. I believe I'm sharing. I believe I'm sharing my screen now. Can anybody unmute themselves and let me know if I'm sharing my screen?
You're sharing it, Frank.
Okay. So after 2 years in development of uh, artificial intelligence has finally arrived, and I wanted you guys to get a sneak peek, and that is today. And I want you guys to be the first to market. And in order for me to show this, I wanted to go ahead and turn on my pictures. There you go. And there you are, John. You're right there. You're in the lead position, and you're getting ready to bring all of this stuff to market. This is without a doubt going to be the easiest sales marketing program that you've ever seen in your life because it's fully automated. And when we bring this full automation to the marketplace, people can make money in their sleep. It's going to be rolled out very carefully, as everyone on the call knows. Sometimes I have a propensity to roll something out before it's baked, actually even before it's half baked. This one here, I've been very careful not to roll it out yet, and it is mostly baked right now, still not complete, but it's enough that we actually can test it and it's actually working flawlessly. Um, but we will be rolling it out only to ezPro-Agents. On the bottom of the welcome screen, there's a button for you to go sign up for a 90-day trial as an ezPro-Agent. Everyone should be on it. It is an absolute no-brainer. We're asking you for $200 for a 90-day trial. The first thing we're going to give you is a 50% increase in your pay, which is $1,500 versus $1,000. The second thing we're going to give you is the ability to bring on other agents beneath you. Now, we're not MLM. These are just simply agents that work for you. And if you bring those guys on and they make $1,000, you get a $500 override on what they earn. So it's a total no-brainer. If I met you on the street and I had $500 in my hand and I said, say, John, I'd like to trade you. I've got 500 real dollars. Let's go in the bank to make sure that they're real. I'm going to trade you these 500 real dollars and all I'm looking for is $200 in exchange. Who here wouldn't do that? Duh. It's such a no-brainer that it's totally a no-brainer. Anyway, this rollout, it's for pro agents. I think we're thinking we're going to keep it just to pro agents and get it. But the pro agents are going to get the first shot, and then there's an attached application below here. An ezPro application. Don't miss this rollout. Make money in your sleep. This system is so simple that when you do it, I'm going to be going into it a little bit more in a minute if I can. When you do this system, the people log in to a beautiful website that we've created for you, We Fund Dreams program, or We Fund Dreams website. The people log into that website and they click on the application, they put in their name, email, and phone number. It brings them over to a financial application. They're doing this at 3 o'clock in the morning while you're sleeping. They get an approval right there on the spot. They pick and they get multiple opportunities, multiple options that they can take. They take the one that suits them the best. You get a commission when you wake up in the morning. How sweet is that? And how many people have you spoken to about it? Nobody. It's completely automated. So,
Hey, Frank, we do see your screen, but it's black and we see your cursor moving around, making sure you're not wanting to show us something.
thank you for speaking up. That's one of the things I always ask. That was Stuart. And Stuart, you can be my honorary moderator if you would. Stuart, can you tell me what you're reading on my screen right here? Stuart or anybody, can you tell me what you're reading right
We
here?
will be doing a
Make
controlled
money while
rollout.
you
We'll
sleep.
be
Okay, that's
I'm
what
here
it,
now. Sorry.
all right. That's
Everybody's talking. Okay.
okay. All right. So you're actually reading that. I'm glad you did that, Stuart, because I'm saying it's really, really tough doing this without a moderator. All right. So moving along. What I'm showing you here is it's easy to make money while you sleep. The reason is because the program works so well. This is way too long for me to read these two motivational speeches here, but you need to read them yourself because they're really, really important. And what I'm offering everyone is to become a pro agent for a day. No, not a day, for 90 days for $200. You fill out the ezPro application below and you receive a commission of $1,500 when you make a sale. And then you receive overrides on the people that you bring in. Everybody knows somebody who can do this program. It is drop dead no brain simple to do. And I'm going to be showing it to you in a minute here. But for everyone who earns $1,000, you get an override of 500. So I'm asking for 200. The very first deal you get could be 500, could be 1,500. It's a no-brainer. You also get unlimited free leads for life, and you also get your very own We Fund Dreams campaign. Stuart is one of the ones who've already received their campaign. I don't know if Cassandra has received hers yet, um, but I'm putting them together as quickly as I can. These are campaigns that are customized to you. Every single deal that comes in on these is your deal. You will have unlimited free leads for life, which I'll be talking about right here. And I'll be showing that, I hope. I don't know if I will. I'm going to try. But we'll have unlimited free leads for life. And all of those leads, all of those transactions will be yours. And you can use it on social media. You can use it by voice, by text, by email, by posting it, putting up banners, or even carrier pigeon. I don't care how you get the word out. I have created a custom link for you on the We Fund Dreams. What can we fund for you? I've created that, and now everyone who is a pro agent, and here is the application down below. This is a pro agent application, and you can enroll online as well. This helps me to keep track of who is actually coming on board. We've got a lot of you guys are now coming on board, and this is the simplest no-brainer in the world. $200 for a 90-day trial. This is a one-time fee, one time. At the end of the 90 days, if you like what you're doing, you can go forward and you can become a full-blown ezPro agent and get all of the benefits that a pro agent has. For right now, this is a limited pro agent trial. So you have a limited amount of things. The ones I just mentioned to you, the free leads for life, the extra bonuses, the your own custom dream campaign. These are all available to you right now for a mere $200. Okay, let's see if I can go on where I wanted to go on. Oh, man, I should have shut that off. Sorry about that. Try to get it on airplane mode. Come on. Airplane mode. Okay. All right. It's on airplane mode. It won't bother me anymore. All right. Next subject that we had in mind was we wanted to go to the didn't want that one, of course. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Someone help me. Some moderator help me. What are we seeing on my screen?
We Fund
We
Dreams.
Fund Dreams.
Okay, fantastic. Great. We fund dreams. Can we fund yours? Now, I've asked and asked and asked for people more talented than me to come up with a catchy phrase, but nobody has stepped up to the plate. So this is the best that I could do for you guys. This is your okay, now I'm going to be really in trouble. All right. I hope we can still see. We fund dreams. Can we fund yours? COVID-19 has affected all of us. Many are struggling. If money is not an issue, how would you feel about expanding your existing business or beginning a new, exciting business from home? A lot of people lost their job. They don't have a job to go home to. So in addition to the PPP program that we're doing, anyone who wants information on the PPP program, I can send out applications for you and you can start working immediately. There's no training necessary. There's nothing that you need to know about the PPP program. It's a government program. If somebody asks a question that you don't know the answer to, point them to the government website. That's what you have to do because you're not allowed to make promises that the government can't keep. Um, all right. So now I got off my subject here. You can do an exciting new business because there are tons of people, millions of people who don't have a job to go back to. And if they do have a company, they have millions of people with companies. Just ask Demetrius, who are struggling right now, and they almost come to tears. Demetrius, would you unmute yourself and tell me about any experience that you've had with people who are like emotion? They get emotional when you offer to help them.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Highly so. Yeah, I mean, when you talk to them, they find this hard to believe, first of all. And they goes, really, I can qualify? I goes, well, yeah, I mean, just look at the application. And they goes, well, I really need the money, because my business is about ready to fold. And I've lost so many clients and so many business opportunities. So it's universal out there. It's not just one business, it's many, especially the restaurant businesses. They're really suffering. And, I target restaurant business probably because I'm Greek and I like food. But it's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, it's like Frank was saying, it's just totally the arena or the area or your business contact is wide open. So please don't. And again, Frank, I didn't know anything about your PPO, and I would like to get the application too so I can look at it. So yeah, we're definitely in some very struggling times with the American businesses, and so yeah, I again use the chambers if you want quick links, the master link, and I will provide that to anybody that wants that link. It's pretty hard. Just go to your Google and put in Chamber of Commerce master link for U.S. businesses, and you will find all the people you need to talk to. It will keep you real busy, and you'll have fun, and you'll get excited, and you'll love what you're doing because you're helping people. But yeah, I get people they just say to me, I can't believe that I can get this. Well, there are qualifications, but pretty much for the next week, we've got people that loan business, like I talked about earlier, that can't get it. So just fill the application out and have fun.
All right, I'm going to ask you to. I'm just going to say one more comment. Then I'm going to ask you to repeat that email. I mean the web address again. But I just wanted to make this comment. When you're talking to some of these people,
Yeah.
these are proud people. These people have put their whole life on their line. Their whole life. They've got their life wrapped up into their small business, and some of these are grown men and grown women, and they'll come to tears when you explain to them how easy it is for them to get the money that they need to get past this terrible barrier. They come to tears. Now, when you get them the government grant, that's one thing. But then when you give them working capital that they can work with, they can expand. They can buy seasonal inventory down in Myrtle Beach or in any kind of a seasonal area. They can buy their seasonal inventory. They could buy a brand new franchise if they're out of business completely, and then they can start a business of their own dreams, something that they've been dreaming about for years, but they had a job, and it kept them from realizing their dreams. If you can dream it, we can fund it. So, Demetrius, tell again slowly how to get a hold of the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, I can also send you the link, but it's you should be able to get it by going into Google and just put in or speaking into your phone the master link for the U.S. Chambers of Commerce, and when you click that open, you'll see all the states, and you target a particular area. Say you want to target Springfield, Illinois. And it'll say directory at the top of that particular link for that directory for the chamber itself there, because we have thousands of chambers throughout the United States. I mean, if you want to do your local area, I live in Florida. If I want to do like my home city here, Palm Bay, I'll find all the different people. And, you pick out who you want to target. Like I said, you can go to restaurants and you click that, and all the restaurants in Palm Bay will come up, or Springfield, or New York City, wherever you live, Boston, Massachusetts. And then you'll have their names. A lot of times you'll have their email address. You'll have their website. Sometimes they give you their first and last name, so you can call them up and talk to them and say, "Hi, my name is Demetrius. I'm calling you from such and such in business, and I'm here to help see if you would need some funding for your PPP. Are you struggling right now, and do you need some help?" And yeah, I've had some emotional situations where people, you could tell they're getting choked up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were getting choked up because they couldn't believe that somebody was going to help them, And even I get choked up when I try to help them, because you can sense on the other side of the line that they don't know what to say. So, you're really doing a service, folks. So this is a really, really good time to be alive in this kind of business right now.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that, because that is a fact. It is so easy to find these people. They're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. You can't look anywhere that there isn't somebody that needs your help right now. And we fund dreams. If you can dream it, we can fund it.
I
This
couldn't.
is
Yeah, I couldn't run out of names yesterday. There were so many people that I was calling. It was fun. It was actually fun.
okay. So, thank you again. All right. So this is your program right now. This program has been created for you if you are a ezPro agent. If you're a standard ezPro agent and you've been with us for some time, or if you are a brand new agent, you want to sign up today, all you have to do is go down to the bottom of the invitation, and there is the application there. This program is completely ready for you. You'll get this very page that is customized to you. And when you submit this out to social media, whether you do like Demetrius does, calling people and getting them on the PPP program, and that's a little bit of money, and then this is the rest of the money that they need to fund whatever they're dreaming about, whatever they're dreaming about. So, and all they do now is they fill out their first name, their email address, and their phone number, and then they hit Fund My Dream, and boom, it goes directly to the funding source, and they'll have an answer in a matter of minutes, whether they need to have more information, whether they need to fix their credit, whatever they need to do, they're going to have that information, and it'll be available to them right away while you're sleeping. You're not speaking to these people. You can use social media to promote it. You can use email lists to promote it. And if you sign up as an ezPro agent for at least a 90-day trial for $200 for a 90-day trial, we're going to be giving you unlimited. How much? How much is unlimited? Unlimited free leads for life. As long as you're staying with the company, you will have unlimited leads for life. As many as you want to mail out, phone out, text out, send a carrier pigeon out. I don't care how you contact these people. You will have a customized link that is all yours. This page right here is going to be all yours. When they click on this link, they're going to be pinned to you permanently. When they fill out this information, click that link, they'll be pinned to you permanently. They will have their application in front of them immediately. They will be able to be funded within sometimes the same day. That does happen from time to time, but most of the time the next day or within a couple of days. They'll already have their funding before you even find out who it was. The way you're mostly going to find out that somebody took you up on your offer because you're going to get a paycheck. That's how you're going to know. That's the power of artificial intelligence. The system is smart enough to know whether it's a doctor's office, whether it's a lawyer's office, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a bar, whether it's a grocery store, or whatever the business is. It doesn't matter what the business is, whatever the business is. Um, Stuart, if you could unmute yourself, Stuart, I want to ask you a question, Stuart.
Yes, sir.
All right, Stuart, I understand that you're dealing with some doctor's offices because there is a very popular program out there that all of the doctors and the dentists and the chiropractors, they all have this kind of a program and they hate it. Can you tell me about what they hate about the program and what it is?
Well, there's a couple things I don't like. It's called Care Credit. And number one, they charge the doctor's office $700 per applicant. Everybody that comes in and applies for credit with their program, the doctor's office gets charged $700 for it. It's also very high interest, anywhere from 18% to 25%, I think. So they're not liking this program very much. So I went in and looked at how we might be able to help them and thought, we have all sorts of programs that instantly approve. So we could get them credit cards or personal loans pretty immediately if we went to these doctors' offices and told them about what we have to offer.
Okay.
I already have one ready to sign up and go.
All right, so let's just talk about it for a little while. So we have another one that's called Aspen Dental, who is also looking at us as their funding source. Now, just imagine they're not; those people have their specialty, whatever their specialty is, whether it's dental, chiropractic, dog grooming, whatever their specialty is. That's what they specialize in. They're not specializing in funding. They don't have a funding source. So what we do is we step in as their funding source. So their client sees a seamless picture, their seamless picture. They see that they're in the doctor's office and they need funding because they just said the neuter that dog is going to cost $1,500. Wow, I don't have $1,500 right now. I guess we can't neuter him. Wait a minute. We have our own funding source. Oh, you do? Okay. Can I fill it out here? Yes. You can fill it out right there on your phone. Here's the link. They put the link, they put the information in. Now we might change they might change this page for them so that it looks like all of their information, all of their logos, all of their everything. They put in the information, they press fund my dreams, but in that case, fund my medical bill or my automotive bill or my whatever bill. And it immediately goes in, and in moments, it figures out what it is that they need, and it comes back and it tells them what they're qualified for, and boom, it's a done deal instantly. And did I mention while you were on vacation? Did I mention while you were on the sales cruise with the company with us? Did I mention it happened when you weren't even here? Yes, that's what it is. You're not even going to be present when the sale goes through, but you will get a commission. Ain't that sweet? I love AI, don't you? I hope so.
Frank, can I ask a question?
Sure.
I'm a little
First of all, tell me who this is.
Demetrius.
Hey, Demetrius.
Yeah, okay. My question is, okay, are you talking about funding a business with something like I'm a little fuzzy here. You mean this app brings people to a situation where they might have a $1,500 dental bill and they can get funded? And if they do, how do they get funded?
It's real simple. Are you still seeing my page, We Fund Dreams?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. What we'll do is we'll customize this page to whatever the particular business is. whatever it's, a high ticket business, anywhere from 500 to 10,000 or whatever,
Mhm.
um, will customize this page to whatever their business is.
Yeah.
So they'll be knowing all about their business, that particular business that they're in. Okay. And then the client will simply fill out this information, 1, 2, 3, click submit. And when you click submit, they're brought over to another page that asks some, particular information about their. It's a secured page, by the way. They'll
Mhm.
go to a secured page where they will be able to put in their social security number, their name, and pertinent information about themselves. And in a matter of seconds, they will be approved for whatever the funds is that they need to complete, and they may even get approved for more so that they can go have lunch afterwards.
Hmm.
Hey, Frank, I think maybe the question was, Demetrius, we do all sorts of personal loans too. So this carries through to the personal side as well of the business that we do.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was referring to. How do you know where to place that piece of business? Because some companies have regular credit apps where they actually fund a particular situation, like a furniture store might have a piece of furniture or a set of furniture for $2,000, and the client walks out and says, "Oh, I can't afford it." "Oh, we can fund it for you," but it's one app. It's only one company. That's what I was referring to.
Well, it's you. Yeah, but it's usually so. This app, Demetrius, you'd have to get involved with the individual business. But let's say, for example,
Hmm.
we're talking about that furniture store,
Right.
and that client's about to walk, and that furniture store has an arrangement with somebody who's
Hmm.
funding it. They usually give up a lot of the sale, 10, 15, 20%. They give a big number of the
Okay.
sale, like the doctors, for example. The
Hmm.
doctors give up $700.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah. I
they
heard.
give up a ton of money. So what we're going to do is we're not going to charge the end you. We're not going to charge the business
Hmm.
anything. Not going to charge the business anything.
Okay.
So the business now, whatever business, doctors, lawyers, Indian chief, I don't care what the business is,
Yeah.
they don't have to worry about paying that big amount of money to the funding source. The only one that's going to pay any money is the actual end user, and that's the client who fills out the information.
Hmm.
And they're probably, depending on their credit, they're probably going to get a whole lot better deal. They
Okay.
probably are not going to get that 20, 30% fee that um, Stewart was talking about. They're not
Yeah.
going to get those high fees and
Yeah.
those high interest rates that the furniture stores usually have.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so it's because we fund every type of business that we can do this. We can customize this to everything. And Demetrius, you don't have to be involved. You set them up one time, and
Mhm.
that's your customer for life.
I get it. Okay.
That's called residual income. That
Yep.
is income walking in the door when you're sound asleep, when you're on vacation, when you're on a cruise, when you visited me down in Myrtle Beach. You're making money.
Yeah.
That's what
The
this
other
is.
beautiful side of it is we do get involved if they've got bad credit and can't get funded.
I'm gonna keep you around. I'm gonna keep you around, Stuart. You're keeping me straight. So now the client gets a decline. Oh no, my dog can't get neutered after all because it's $1,500 that I don't have and I got declined. Don't despair. Of course, Stewart is on the ball. He knows that they're going to get a notification come to us that they were declined. We're going to contact the client and say, I noticed that you applied for funding and you didn't get funding. Oh, that's so bad. Let me help you. We do credit repair, credit restoration, and we do credit sterilization. Let's talk for a minute and see which one works best for you. And guess what? You guys just made another commission. So you get a commission if they qualify.
Es un
You get a
camarada.
commission if they don't qualify. All right. Okay, I'm going to try to bring you to, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute, and I'm going to try to bring up what I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can do this. Bear with me for a minute. Tell a story, Stuart. um,
Well, honestly, I'm out here locating utilities right at the moment. So, but in fact, I'm going to have to go here shortly. However, I think all these products that are coming out are going to be big. They're going to be great big. Anybody can jump on board needs to jump on board now, or they're going to miss it.
okay. I'm getting there. No, I'm not. I thought I was getting there.
How are you? I was
I'm
looking
not.
for a cable.
Cable, what kind of cable?
It's to connect two monitors.
Okay, 2 monitors.
Yeah.
So like, do you need like a
Okay, you need to mute
Is that
yourself.
or do you just need like an HDMI or?
Yeah,
Stuart, you need to mute
DVI
yourself.
to HDMI.
Okay, DVIs to HDMIs. Very back
I
middle
am muted.
section
It's not
of
me,
our
Frank.
store.
Okay.
Back middle, just go straight up back middle.
Okay.
And there should be a wall that has a ton of cables on it. One of those would be done.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I am. Well, I think we're at the end of the presentation because I am utterly and completely lost. I cannot find what I wanted to show you guys.
Hey, Frank, I got something I wanted to share with you real quick. I just posted in the chat room the link for the official guides for the chambers. It's there if people want to go there and copy it down.
Okay.
They got it right there. So I've done the work for you.
Well, you're better than me because I can't even get back into the area. Return to the room.
Go to the chat group. It's
Yeah,
there.
I was trying desperately to get back into the meeting, and I knocked myself out.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
it's okay. Anyway, I did desperately want to show you the unlimited free leads for life, but for some reason I just can't pull it up, and I get nervous about that when I can't do something. And anyway, let me just tell you what the free leads for life are. You sign up for the ezPro trial period for 90 days. You will get unlimited free leads for life. And with these leads, they give you 100 at a time. And what you do is you simply call, text, or email any way that you can contact those people. You contact them, you send them your link. I showed you how simple that link was. I was trying to, I can't. I was going to show you how simple the program is. You simply call them. I'll just tell you, it's so simple. Let's just say you don't call them. Let's just say you want to do this at night after work. You send them a text. You say, if I sent you a link, would you open it? Reply, yes. If they reply with yes, maybe, what's it about, tell me more, whatever, anything except no. If they send you anything, if they reply with anything, you send them your link. When they click on the link, what they're going to see is your beautiful page that I created for you. If they're interested in finding out more information, they're going to go ahead and they're going to put their name and phone number and email in there. When they do, they'll be brought right exactly to the finance page, and they'll be asked how much money they want, what they want the money for, and they just fill in that information and the personal information, and voila, they get funded. That's it. That's it.
Frank, I have a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, Demetrius.
Demetrius. Yeah. Are the leads business companies or are they personal people?
Yes and yes. I mean, Stuart just told you, we do businesses, we do personal. So this could be a personal term loan. This could be unsecured credit cards. Yes, this is all
No,
personal or business.
I don't think you understand my question. The leads themselves, are they leads for
Oh,
individuals or are they leads strictly for businesses?
these are people who at one time or another did something on the webinar, not webinar, on the internet. So they are either want to be marketers. They are people who are looking for something to do. They've raised their hand and they say that they want something. So it could be an individual person who has experience in Mary Kay. It could be somebody who's an experienced uh, medical device salesperson. It could be somebody that just simply wants money to start a business, private individual. So we don't know who it's going to be. It could be any of those people. But it, generally speaking, it's somebody who has raised their hand and they wanted to do something on the internet. And your opportunity is to give them a call or contact them in any way that you want to. Once you've contacted them, um, they if they say yes or any other response to your text, just send them the link and let them see what they want to do. Some of them are going to want to join you. Some of them are going to say, "Hey, this is drop dead simple. Can I do this?" Yes. If you're an Easy Pro, of course you can, because as an Easy Pro, they're going to come under you and you're going to get a 50% override, whatever they earn. They earn $1,000, you earn 500. Yes, they can certainly come in under you if they want. Or some of them are going to say, can I start a travel business with this money? The answer is yes, you can. Can I do a home-based business with this money? The answer is yes, you can. Whatever they want to do, this money is for personal or for business. And here's the good news, it can be both. You can combine them and get both. So if you wanted to double dip, if that client wanted to double dip, let's say they wanted to buy a franchise, a travel agency franchise. So they buy the travel agency franchise for $10,000, but then they want to go travel too. Well, how about getting another 10,000 personal and 10,000 business? Now you've got a safety cushion where you can go out and market that travel agency until you start making money. Yes, that's possible. All of those things are possible. Okay, well, we're way past the half hour, and I am really disappointed that I wasn't able to focus on moderating and um, doing the presentation. My presentation was all over the world, and I'm so sorry for it. I hope that you got some benefit out of it. I hope that you understand, and I seriously hope you realize this is without a doubt a zero, absolutely no brainer. It is so simple to do. It is so easy to do that I think everybody on the call should immediately go and sign up. When you do the attachment, it's going to give you a credit card application form. Just fill that out, and it's a secured form. Fill it out. We'll charge you the $200 one time, and then if you like it after 90 days, you can go forward and be a full-blown ezPro-Agent. And if you don't, well, you can just keep going on as you are. So this is a fantastic no-brainer opportunity. It doesn't take any brains to figure out $200 in exchange for $500. Oh, by the way, it's not $500 one time. It's $500 every time. So one $200 payment gets you 500 and 500 and 500 and 1,500 and 500 and 1,500 and 1,500. One $200 payment did that. And all the leads you can stand for as long as you can stand leads. And it doesn't prevent you from buying leads from other places. There are hundreds and hundreds of lead sources that I can turn you on to. So you can buy leads from other places. You can do advertisements on YouTube, social media. Facebook is the biggie. You can buy ads on Facebook. You can post these. You can post your link anywhere, and you can fulfill dreams. You can make dreams come true for people who desperately need you. The chat box is going to be open for just about a minute or so. And so if you want to copy down the information on the Chamber of Commerce, it's there in the chat box. You might want to copy that down, and you might want to start getting busy right now. I advertised it last week that there was only going to be 2 weeks for the single proprietor. This program is going to be open for 2 weeks for the single proprietor. That's a person owns one business and no employees. They still are qualified for the government's program, the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Plan. It is available to those people for 1 more week, and then it'll be available to only businesses that do have employees. And that's going to be at least another 30 days. Anytime you help any one of those businesses, you're not helping them one time. You're making a friend for life. Those people will come back to you for every other financial instrument that we do. And we do many different financial instruments. So with that, I'm going to say, have a wonderful day. If you'd like to unmute yourself, make some noise at the end of every call. Yeah, go ahead. Any questions? Okay. All right, well, at the end, I like to unmute everyone and everyone make a lot of noise and have a wonderful day. Get busy. Go sign up right away. God bless.